to go. Let it snow, let it snow.
Hey friend, it's Katie and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If so, you can subscribe. The button is always down below. I do lots of panning and beauty and lifestyle videos, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything else over here. And I'm super excited because today is Vlogmas Day 20 and it's also the Deca Panning finale. I am so excited for today's video and stuff. I'm just really excited. It's crazy that this is the finale and this will be my first project pan finale. I did just post my Pan Those Eyeshadows finale last week, or like a few days ago. But this is like my first like project finale, even though like Pan Those Eyeshadows is a project. I'm just like looking at it differently, I guess. But I'm super excited for this to be the finale, and I'm excited to just talk about like my progress and the things that are currently in the project and stuff. Yeah, super excited, so let's just get right into it. So first I'm going to talk about the single eyeshadow that is in this project. So this is Hot Spiced Cider. So this is Hot Spiced Cider from Terra Moons. There's definitely like, I don't know, like that doesn't look like there's really, like it doesn't really look like there's a huge dip or anything like huge with this shadow, but I do feel like I've hit some sort of like progress on this and that kind of stuff. And my goal was to use this 15 times in this project. I had added it in, I think 2 updates ago. I only used it 2 times in this project, which is very far away from my end goal, but I wasn't too serious on like the actual like goal and hitting it. So I'm actually happy to have just used it a few times and kind of added in kind of like on a whim. It just fit the prompt and stuff. So yeah, that's what happened, what I did, and that kind of stuff. But I'm happy to at least have used it a couple times, and I definitely know I'll be using it a lot in the winter times. It's like a green, and I love these shades all year round, but specifically winter. I think green looks so good and stuff. Next, I'm going to talk about some of the things I had just added in kind of for fun, for like I wanted to add stuff in, but I wasn't going to be super serious about it. So the first one is this NARS lip balm. This is what it looks like. I think I've used a little bit of this. I had used this like 5 times and stuff, and I want to use this up. This I did mention in my planning to pan video if you guys watched that. And I think this will likely be in a project next year, just because I do want to pan this. I do really like this. It's like a nude, just natural lip balm, which I like. It's not too crazy, and I definitely think I can pan it next year, and I will. But I'm happy to have just gotten a little bit of usage on it in this project. Don't really have much to say about this. I'm happy to have started getting usage on this so I can pan it next year. And then the other product I added in last month is this Light Lock Liquid Highlight. I got this in an Ipsy Glam Bag X in August. And this is in the shade Flight or Flight. It's beautiful packaging. So this I can't really track like progress on since it is like covered. So I can't like mark any lines. I can't even see where the progress is in this beautiful packaging, but like as a panner's, like a panner's way, or as a panner, this is not great for tracking progress. So I did set a goal to use it 10 times. I used it 6 times, which I think is pretty good for just having it in for a month. If I had continued on another month, I think I would have hit pan. I would have hit that goal, but I'm happy to at least have used it like 6 times. Actually, no, I used this today, so I used it 7 times. So actually that's even closer to my goal. And I'm just happy to have gotten usage on this and used it. I do really like this, and I'll continue to use it. So next, for this product, I had a goal of using this 15 times. This is my e.l.f. Putty Blush in the shade, I believe this one's Bora Bora. It's just this bright pink, and I believe this was for the prompt like summer or something, reminds you of summer or something like that. I had rolled it in a couple months ago, and I feel like I've gotten like pretty good usage on it. I have used this 10 times, and I'm happy to use it 10 times. I had a goal of 15 times, like I already said. And so I think that's pretty close to the goal. I was happy to have gotten more usage on this. I am currently panning lots of blush, so definitely gonna be good to, I do want to pan, I kind of do want to pan more blushes, but I also kind of want to break, but I'm happy to have just hit usage. I'm happy to have gotten use of this. I feel like you can't really tell, like it's definitely not like, oh, I put pan, but I've definitely like used this a lot, and especially recently I've been really trying to amp up my usage with this. So yeah, I'm happy to have hit some sort of goal with that, even if it wasn't like my goal of the project. So last thing I am considering pretty much done, but this is the ColourPop Winnie eyeshadow. My goal of this in the project was to use it up, and we're almost there. Like I have maybe 2 to 3 usages left with this. I repressed it, but I think when I repressed it with oil, I use like a face oil, I like put a little bit too much in, so it's very liquidy, but I think I have a couple more usages with this. I think this is a really pretty color for like Christmas time and that kind of stuff. So I'll probably use that like possibly for like Christmas Eve or something, or just within the next week. So I am considering this done for the project. So throughout the whole project, well, for this month specifically, I have used this 3 times, and then in the whole project I have used this 11 times. So I think that's pretty good, and I'm happy this will be the second, and I'm happy about it because this will be the second super shock that I've gotten out of my collection within the last year and a half. I did pan one last year in my original project, and then I finished panning it, I believe, earlier this year. So I'm happy to get another one out of my collection. I think I have 2 more of these. So I possibly could work on another one next year. We'll kind of see. I don't know if I'm going to. I haven't really decided on, I kind of have a mental list, and that's kind of what the planning to pan video was, but I don't have like a full mental list of what I want to pan next year, but I definitely have a good idea. So yeah, considering that done and stuff, and then like I keep track of like everything in a notebook, so I kind of want to like look through at this project. I definitely have hit goals on a lot of things in this project. Yeah, I've come a long way. I think this project was like my introduction to more of number goals rather than doing physical goals, because I used to be like totally, I would use up everything, like that was my main motive. But now I find I like to more set number goals, and this is kind of one of those projects for that. But just my final thoughts for this project, I'm really happy with like how this project went. This was a really fun project. I had a lot of fun with this. It was just so much fun. It was just, I had a lot of fun with this, and it was just so much fun to work on and to do. And I will be participating in this next year. It is coming back next year, and I believe, which I never even said this in my intro, but this project is created by Emily and Max. Of course, all her information will be down below, but I completely forgot. I mean, I think you guys know by the finale of who created this project and that kind of stuff, but I neglected to tell you that. And Emily said that this project will be coming out back next year. It's interesting because some people are going to just keep going with their updates, so they might get like a 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th update. But this is the finale for me. Like I am going to refresh in the beginning of 2022 and stuff. And I know she said there's gonna be like a few adjustments to the project to of course make it better. But yeah, I'm really excited for the project to refresh in 2022. I'm super excited for a lot of projects, and I'm excited to kind of like make my decisions of what projects I might or might not wanna join. And I'm excited just for my own project panning and just in general, like my own just yearly project. But yeah, that's it for the deck of panning for 2021. Crazy that we're here. Happy with my progress. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know how your panning, not just for this project, but just in general, went this year. I'd love to hear about it. Like, how many projects did you use up? What goals did you hit? Let me know what you panned this year too. I would love to hear about it. And yeah, so please be sure to give this video a thumbs up, comment all that stuff down below, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you tomorrow for another day of Vlogmas per usual. So yeah, bye.